Work and life are two sides of the same coin. We believe it is a possible feat. Here is our smart study for busy professionals. For you. Let's get started. Master the Russian alphabet. The Russian alphabet is also known as the Cyrillic alphabet. There are 33 letters in the Russian alphabet, 10 vowels, 21 consonants, and 2 pronunciation signs. Here is what the Russian alphabet looks like in dictionary order. Now let's have a look at these letters in detail. Russian letters that are the same or almost the same as English.
A, G, M, O, T. A.
Pronounced like the A in the word father or car. It is not the flat A sound you sometimes hear in words like cat or flat.
K.
Pronounced like the K in kitten or kangaroo. This letter replaces the English C sound in words like cat.
M.
Pronounced like the M in man.
O.
When stressed, it is pronounced like the O in boar. When unstressed, it is pronounced more like the letter
T.
Pronounced like the T in tap. Russian letters that look like English letters but sound different.
V. E. N. R. S. U. H. V.
Pronounced like the V in vet, equivalent to the English letter V.
E.
Pronounced like the Y in yes.
N.
Pronounced like the N in no, equivalent to the English letter N.
R.
Pronounced like the R in run, but it is rolled, equivalent to the English letter R.
S.
Pronounced like the S in C, equivalent to the English letter S. It might help to remember that it's used like the S sound in the English words center and cent.
U.
Pronounced like the OO in boot or root.
H.
Pronounced like the H in hello. Russian letters that look unusual but have familiar sounds.
B. G. D. Z. I. L. P. F. E. B.
Pronounced like the B in bat, equivalent to the English letter B.
G.
Pronounced like the G in go, equivalent to the English letter G.
Д.
Pronounced like the D in dog, equivalent to the English letter D.
З.
Pronounced like the Z in zoo, equivalent to the English letter Z.
І.
Pronounced like the I in taxi, sometimes equivalent to the English letter I, the short E sound.
Л.
Pronounced like the L in love, equivalent to the English letter L.
П.
Pronounced like the P in pot, equivalent to the English letter P.
Ф.
Pronounced like the F in fat, equivalent to the English letter F.
Э.
Pronounced like the E in fed. New Russian letters and sounds. The sounds will be familiar, but they don't have their own letter in English.
Ю. Я. Ё. Ж. Ц. Ч. Ша. Ща. И. И краткое. Ю.
Pronounced like the U in universe. Pronounced much like the English word you.
Я.
Pronounced like the Y in yard.
Ё.
Pronounced like yo in yonder. Note, in modern Russian, you may find this letter simply written as yeah.
Ж.
Like S in measure, pleasure, or fusion, or like G in color beige. As there is no English symbol for this sound, it is usually represented as ZH.
Ц.
Similar to the TS sound in sits or its.
Ч.
Pronounced like the CH in chips or church.
Ша.
Pronounced like the SH in shut.
Ща.
Pronounced like SH, but with your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Try putting your tongue in the same position as you would to say CH, but say SH instead. English speakers may find it hard to define the difference between sha and sha.
И.
Pronounced like the I in bit or ill, said with your tongue slightly back in your mouth.
И краткое.
This letter is used to form diphthongs. So, oi is like the oi sound in boy, or I is like the I in sigh. Pronunciation symbols. These letters have no sound on their own, but are still considered letters. The hard sign is rarely used. It indicates a slight pause between syllables. The soft sign makes the previous letter soft. Think of the P sound in the word pew. Try inflecting a very slight E sound onto letter before it. A note about vowels. You may have noticed that there are often two forms of a vowel, hard and soft. It may help to note the corresponding vowels.
А, я. Е. У, ю. О, ё. И.
The last pair are corresponding vowels, but don't really follow the pattern.
Нет. 7. 5. Метро.
Spelling rule number 1. There is a rule for spelling in Russian you should keep in mind. Never write u, ya after the letters g, ka, zh, fa, ch, sha, sha. Instead use I, U, A. It is not important to worry about this yet, but it will help you understand how things are spelled in later lessons. A note about stress. In most languages, including English, some syllables are emphasized more than others. A good example would be the word photograph, where the first syllable is stressed. Compare this to photography, where the second syllable is stressed. Phonetically, the sound of the vowel changes. Russian works in much the same way. However, in some words it's important to know which syllable is stressed. This is because the letter, or, is pronounced very differently depending on whether it's stressed or not. Other stressed vowels are important, but if you only remember the or rule, then you will still be able to speak well. Once you start to hear Russians speak, you will be able to copy the way they pronounce words. Take notice of the following examples.
До свидания.
The da is pronounced as if it is part of the next word.
Спасибо. 100. Пока. Плохо. Хорошо.
Stressed O is pronounced clearly as a long, rounded O.
Дом.
Unstressed O is pronounced as a short, unrounded A.
Москва. Окно.
Some listening practice.
Моя мама любит музыку. 6 книг. 7 газет. 8 зданий. 9 собак. 10 студентов. 100 рублей. 100 долларов.